Hi, I'm Mike Knox, and today I'm going to be reading from my book Vivien's Reign. I'm going to be reading from Chapter 5, The Pink Bunny. Just to give you a little background, my daughter has epilepsy, and so this book is about her epilepsies and her seizures. She is now 3.5 years seizure-free, and so she's in a very good place. And the chapter is about her pink bunny that she absolutely adored. In the baby products race, 2 items came out ahead of the pack. The first was a baby swing. No one ever told me about the baby swing. If I ever got a chance, I would like to shake the hand of the person who invented the baby swing. I envision a man, like me, simple and desperate. The baby swing was magical. I've told you about all the crying. Well, the moment I put Vivien in the swing, she passed out cold. It was faster than general anesthesia. Thus, the swing became my golden ticket to parenthood. Or maybe it was a tool I needed. A man needs tools to control things. To do so, he usually needs a tool. As a charter male, I had a garage full of them, but none could stop my baby from crying, until the magical swing. More importantly to my daughter was a small pink Carter's plush bunny that rattled when you shook its head. The top half was a bunny face, the bottom half was a small blanket. The blankie or manky or mimi is a staple of any childhood. I still have mine, a red blanket with a toy soldier on it. My blankie protected me from the monsters in the closet. It came in handy when my father took me to see Jaws at the age of 3. I also had a bunny that sang me lullabies at bedtime. It had a key in the back that would wind up a music box inside. Vivien loved her bunny, but she wasn't very good to bunny. Sometimes she would drop Bunny while she was in her stroller, or toss him behind the TV where he'd get covered with dust. At bedtime, we would always be searching frantically for Bunny. Vivien would not sleep until Bunny was found. On Easter Sunday, when Vivien was a year old, we went to the park near our home so Vivien could watch the other children hunt for eggs and I could get out of the house. After we left the park, we were getting organized by our car. As I put the stroller in the trunk, I suddenly noticed Bunny was gone. I didn't want to say the word bunny in front of the baby. Vivien couldn't read or write, but she knew damn well what bunny meant. I've got to go back to the park, I told Nicole. What for? Asked Nicole. We've got a problem. Someone is not here. What are you talking about? Nicole asked. I mouthed the words. Nicole could read lips because of her near deafness. It came in handy all the time. Her eyes widened and her mouth dropped. Hurry, she admonished. I was frantic, pure adrenaline. When I was 7, I lost a toy truck at Burton Chase Park in Marina del Rey. All these years later, the memories came pouring back. I'd been devastated for years. I had gone back to the same sandbox searching for my toy truck, an 18-wheeler with the Jolly Green Giant on the side. It was funny how much I loved that truck, which came free when you bought 20 cans of peas and mailed in the labels, something they used to do back in the day. You could actually use the truck as a serving dish. It came with a little brochure picturing the truck filled with peas. Looking back, I don't know why anyone would take pleasure in filling up a truck with peas, but I ate a lot of peas that year, and I loved that truck. Even though my father thought it was a cheap gimmick from the company to make you eat more peas. I thought about my truck as I ran around the park frantically searching for Bunny. I retraced our steps. I checked under the tree where we'd been sitting, at the concession stand, under the baseball bleachers, the picnic tables, asking everyone, have you seen a pink bunny? People looked at me like I was a nutcase. In my panic, I even called out, Bunny! It was like she was part of the family. A damn important part, as every parent learns. I walked across the grass towards the restroom, scanning the ground as I went, remembering how they taught me some of the techniques of searching at the academy. I had hunted down hundreds of wanted felons, but now I needed to find a pink bunny. And it was eluding me. I felt like I was at a low point in my life. I'd let my family down. Both of my girls would hate me forever if I couldn't find a bunny. I turned around in a circle, slowly scanning the park, and then I noticed something. Near the exit, sitting on a fence, something was sitting on top of on the left pole. Something pink. Bunny. When I got home, I went immediately to my computer and started searching eBay. Miraculously, there were 2 other Carter's pink plush bunnies listed. Clearly, the item was nearly extinct. It hadn't been manufactured in years. There seemed to be few, if any, left. A bidding war ensued. My adversaries were Irma, 1957, from Minnesota, and Carl Bigelow, 46, from Maine. They had no idea who they were dealing with. I printed the bunny page and taped it to the wall. All my determination and power was focused on obtaining those 2 remaining bunnies. I knew in the end I would be victorious because a little girl's happiness depended on it. I started off the bidding at $5. Irma, 1957, quickly countered with $5.26. Odd, right? How had she arrived at that? Clearly, I was dealing with a madwoman. Then Carl Bigelow, 46, raised the stakes with a moderate bid of $15.75. Nicole thought I was being silly and spending too much. To me, this was an investment in her future sanity. Never again would we have to worry about losing Bunny. I told Nicole I'd take a second job if I had to, just to win the eBay bid. And then I bided my time, ready to make my play. The bidding was slated to end at 3 p.m. on a particular day. I took the day off. I counted down the hours and then the minutes, clicking the mouse and refreshing the computer screen. The bid amount never changed. With 1 minute left, I punched in a bid for $25 on both sites. And as time ran out, I became the proud owner of 2 pink Carter's plush bunnies, because you could never be too prepared when it came to Bunny. Nicole ran into the room and kissed me as if I'd just brought home a check from the lottery. We danced in celebration. Parenting. You have to take the joy where you can get it. Thank you very much. Again, I'm Mike Knox, and I was reading from my book, Vivien's Reign.